Welcome to chemistry classes by Vijay Kumar Sethi. Class 12th chemistry. We will start the new chapter aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids, and in this video we will discuss about nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones. See, this is CO. This group is called carbonyl group. Okay. In aldehydes, the carbonyl group is bonded to a carbon or hydrogen and hydrogen. See, this is carbonyl group. Now, in case of aldehyde, one valence is always satisfied by hydrogen of this carbon. Okay, and this valency may be satisfied by either H or R. Clear? In case of ketones, carbonyl group is bonded to two carbon atoms. Like in case of ketone, you can see this is two valency of this carbonyl carbon. Both may always satisfied by alkyl group. In carboxylic acids, carbon of carbonyl group is bonded to carbon or hydrogen and oxygen of hydroxyl group. Now you can see this is C and this is carbonyl group. One valency of this carbon is always satisfied by this oxygen, and this oxygen is a part of this hydroxyl group. Okay, and another valency, this may be satisfied by either hydrogen or by alkyl group. Clear? You can see this is aldehyde. Now this R may be H or any alkyl group. In case of ketone, this both R and R dash, these are alkyl groups. In case of carboxylic acid, this R, this alkyl group. In place of this alkyl group, hydrogen may also be there. In amide, carbon of carbonyl group is attached to carbon or hydrogen and nitrogen of NH2 moiety. You can see that is again, this is a carbonyl group and its one valency may be satisfied by hydrogen or alkyl group, and this another valency is satisfied by nitrogen, and this nitrogen is a part of this NH2 group. In case of acyl halides, carbon of carbonyl group is attached to carbon or hydrogen and two halogen. You can again see this is carbonyl group. One valency of this carbon is satisfied by either hydrogen or alkyl group, and another is satisfied by halogen, which is represented by X. Esters and anhydrides are derivatives of carboxylic acids. You can see these structures of these. This is acyl halide, RCOX. In place of R, H may also be there. This is amide, RCONH2. Again, in this R, H may also be there. This is the ester. This is formed by the reaction of carboxylic acid and alcohol. And this is acid anhydride, RCOOC double bond O R dash. This is formed when two molecules of carboxylic acid dehydrate. Okay. Now, nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones. First, we'll discuss common names of aldehydes. The common names of most aldehydes are derived from the common names of the corresponding carboxylic acids by replacing the ending IC of acid with aldehyde. See one example. Like this is acetaldehyde. Actually, this is obtained from acetic acid, CH3COOH. Acetic. Okay, acetic. IC is replaced by aldehyde. That's why this is acetaldehyde. At the same time, the names reflect the Latin or Greek term for the original source of the acid or aldehyde. Now, in this case, this is acetic acid is coming from acetum. Acetum is vinegar. Okay. The location of substituent in the carbon chain is indicated by Greek letters like alpha, beta, gamma, delta, etc. Now see one common name. This is aromatic aldehyde. This is benzaldehyde. Now in this case, this carbon to which functional group COOH is attached. Sorry, functional group this CHO aldehyde is attached. This is alpha carbon. Nearest to this is beta and this is gamma, and its name is beta bromobutyraldehyde. Okay. Now again you can say this is butyric acid. Butyric acid. IC is replaced by aldehyde. Common names of ketones. The common names of ketones are derived by naming two alkyl or aryl groups bonded to the carbonyl group. Some ketones have historical common names. The simplest dimethyl ketone is called acetone. Alkyl phenyl ketones are usually named by adding the name of acyl group as prefix to the word phenone. See, this is the simplest ketone, acetone, CH3COCH3. Now this is acetophenone. Okay, acetophenone. This aceto is coming from this acyl group. Okay, now this is propiophenone. This part is from propionic acid. That's why it is propiophenone. And this is benzophenone. IUPAC names of aldehydes and ketones. In case of aliphatic aldehydes, E of the parent alkane is replaced by Al, and we can say these are alkanal. Aliphatic ketones, E of the parent alkane is replaced by ONE, and that is alkanone. In case of aldehydes, the longest carbon chain is numbered starting from the carbon of the aldehyde group. It means the carbon of the aldehyde group is also included in the numbering. In case of ketones, the numbering begins from the end near to the carbonyl group. The substituents are prefixed in alphabetical order along with numerals indicating their positions in the carbon chain. In cyclic ketones, carbonyl carbon is numbered 1. When the aldehyde group is attached to a ring, the suffix carbaldehyde, carbaldehyde is added after the full name of cycloalkane. The name of the simplest aromatic aldehyde carrying the aldehyde group on a benzene ring is benzene carbaldehyde. Okay, but common name is benzaldehyde, and this is also accepted as IUPAC name. Okay, other aromatic aldehydes are hence named as substituted benzaldehydes. See, this is ethanol. Okay, two carbon atoms are there, that's why ethane, E is replaced by Al, ethanol. Now in this case, numbering is from this 1, 2, this is 3, 4, this is 5, 6, and this is 7. Now at 4th position Br and 3rd position methyl is attached, which come in the alphabetical order. First come in alphabetical order Br. That's why we'll write 4-bromo 3-methyl heptanol, and this one is, now this is a cyclic ketone, and this is cyclopentanone, and give the number 1 to this, 1, 2, and 3. That's why this is 3-methyl cyclopentanone. See some more example. Now this cyclic ring CHO is attached, and we already discussed this is carbaldehyde. That's why this is cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Okay, now in this case numbering will start from this 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. Then what is its name? Total number of carbon atoms, pent, that is 5, pent. After second carbon atom there is a double bond, that's why 2-enal, pent 2-enal. Okay, now in this case this phenyl is considered as a substituent, and will give the lowest numbering to this carbon, 1, 2, and this is 3. First carbon atom phenyl is attached, that's why 1 phenyl propane 1 on. Now this one is, now in this case 2 groups are present, this is ketone and this is aldehyde. Lowest numbering is done to this aldehyde, 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. And when this ketonic group as a prefix is written, this is written as a oxo. That's why this is 3-oxopentanol. Okay, now in this case this CO group is present, then from either side you can start the numbering. This is 1, 2, this is 3, 4, and this is 5. At the second and 4th methyl group is attached, that's why this is 2,4-dimethyl pentane 3 on. Now see, this is a aromatic aldehyde. Okay, and first we can say that is numbering give to this one 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is 4-nitrobenzene carbaldehyde. It is also considered as a derivative of 4-nitrobenzene carbaldehyde, and this is also considered as a derivative of benzaldehyde. That's why this, if only CHO is attached to the benzene ring, this is benzaldehyde, and at the fourth position NO2 is attached, that's why this is 4-nitrobenzaldehyde. Now in this case 3 CHO groups are present. Now in this situation, don't include these CHO group, carbon of the CHO group in the numbering. Okay, that's why we will give the numbering 1, 2 and 3, and this is written is like this: propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. Okay, now why we are doing in this? To give identical treatment to all aldehyde groups, the compound is named as shown above, like this. Now see this table: structure, common name and IUPAC name. This is HCHO, this is formaldehyde. Okay, from formic acid, IC is replaced by aldehyde, formaldehyde. This is methanol. This is acetaldehyde, this is ethanol. Okay, now this is isobutyraldehyde, and this is 2-methylpropanol. I think it is easy. To this carbon, 2 methyl groups are attached. That's why this is 1, this is 2, and one of the methyl group as a 3, and on the second carbon atom another methyl group is attached. That's why this is 2-methylpropanol. Now in this case, this is cyclohexane. To this CHO is attached. That's why this is cyclohexane carbaldehyde. And in this case, this is alpha, this is beta, and this one is gamma. That's why this is gamma methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. In IUPAC name, we will replace this alpha, beta, gamma by numbering. This carbon is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. That's why this is 3-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Okay. Now this one. Now you can expand this if you are not feeling comfortable. For this CH3, this is CH, then to this carbon, this OCH3 is attached. Okay, and then this is CHO. Functional group is aldehyde. That's why this is first number, this is second number, and this is third number. Or in case of a common system, this is given as alpha. Okay, and alpha position, this methoxy group is attached. That's why this is alpha methoxypropione aldehyde. And in case of IUP system, this is 2-methoxypropanol. Now this is when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms are there. In common system, this is known as valraldehyde. Okay, and in IUP system, this is pentanol. This CH2 double bond CHO in common system, this is acrolein, and in IUPAC system, this is prop-2-enal. Now in this case, numbering will start from this carbon. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Now when benzene ring contains 2 CHO group at the adjacent position, that is at the ortho position, this is known as phthalaldehyde. Okay, phthalaldehyde. Clear? Phthalaldehyde. And IUPAC name is benzene 1,2-dicarbaldehyde. Now in this situation, this is metabromobenzaldehyde, and in IUPAC name, this is, it may be written in two ways: 3-bromobenzene carbaldehyde or 3-bromobenzaldehyde. Okay. Now let us see ketones. Now in ketone, this CO group, this group is present here. That's why numbering will be done from this side: 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. That's why IUPAC name is easy to write. Again, remember, pentane 2-on. Okay. Now in common system, this CO group is attached with this alkyl group and this alkyl group. This is methyl and this is normal propyl. That's why this is methyl normal propyl ketone. Okay. Now see this. I am expanding this structure here. You can write that is, this is the CH and this is CO, and this one is CH. This CH is attached with the 2-methyl group. Clear? and this CH is also attached with the 2-methyl group. Now, in case of common system, this CO group is attached with this. This name is isopropyl. Okay, and this is also isopropyl. Sorry. Let us. Oh, okay. This CH3 is not here. This CH3 is here. Okay, this is isopropyl. That's why this is diisopropyl ketone. Now in IUPAC system, this is, you can start numbering from any side. This is 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. That's why this is 2,4-dimethyl pentane 3-on. Okay. Now this is the derivative of cyclohexanone. This, and at this carbon is alpha carbon. That's why this is alpha methyl cyclohexanone. And in case of IUPAC system, we will give this is 1 and this is 2. That's why this is 2-methyl cyclohexanone. Now this, in the common system, this is known as a mesithyl oxide. Now come to IUPAC system. Again, you can expand this. Okay, this is CH3, this is C, this is CH3, then double bond, this is CH, this is CO, and this is CH3. Okay, give the numbering. This is 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. At the 4th position, methyl group is there. That's why this is 4-methyl. Total carbon atoms, pent. After 3 carbon atom, there is a double bond. That's why 3-ene. And at the 2nd carbon atom, ketonic group is there. That's why 2-on. 4-methyl pent 3-ene 2-on. Okay. Thank you. Subscribe my channel to get the new videos from this chapter.